This is why I'm not freaked out about Social Security. I automatically know what the game is. See, they're sitting there screwing around with Social Security, but if they cut off them 60 million payments, it's going to be a civil war. They threatened to do that weeks ago. Notice they didn't touch Jack. I dared them. I said, oh, please, go ahead and do it. Come on, Cletus, go for it. No, the reason they're not doing it because they know that means instant civil war. They attack everybody. They turn everybody against them. So you see them gutting Social Security, which is a bunch of bull. But here's what's in play that you don't know about. I always talk about the Trump formula. His playbook, the score, and what's the context. The context of this is to understand that there are people fighting for us. Who's fighting for us? 22 Democratic states have been suing since the first week of Trumpism. All right? You have the ACLU and other nonprofits who are fighting as well in the courts and in the streets, getting on to Congress, blah, blah, blah. You have the federal judges themselves ruling. So when they do stuff to Social Security, they do stuff to this, it's just a matter of time. It may not be hours or days, it may take weeks, but it's going to happen because it's been happening. To other, let me give you an example. USAID, they said reverse the whole department back, bring those jobs back. It took weeks to do that. The Consumer Financial Protection Board or Bureau or whatever took 8 weeks to do that. The reason they do it that way is because they try to get their I's dotted, their T's crossed, because they know his playbook. Remember, I said playbook, score, and context. I just gave you context, so let's walk this back. Playbook is break the law, lose in the lower courts, take it to appeal courts, take it to the Supreme Court. Here's the score that they have doing that. Trump is 2 and 46. He's losing. And the reason he's losing is because he keeps trying to take it to appeal and Supreme, but it's so tight on the first ruling that they got it covered. That's why it takes so much time. They're trying to get all the dots in a row. So just be patient, hold it out as they do this stuff to Social Security, as they do this stuff to the educational department. We're winning. We are. It's a rough win. It's an ugly win, but we are in fact winning. The thing is perception believe, perception achieve. Do not let his perception overwhelm the truth, which is he's losing 2 to 46. He's breaking the law. That's why he's losing on each level. That's why he's losing. He's losing. He's losing because every time he breaks the law, it's a no-brainer. That's why even Trump-appointed judges are ruling against him. Hold tight, steadfast, and definitely subscribe to me for more, y'all.